Hi, welcome everybody. This is an instructional video and it features our very own Dee Diaz. And she is the face behind between the stitches, but there's so many other things she does beautifully too, and crochet is one. So to feature crochet in our Octoberness, I really wanted to bring her in, and this is something that she created last year, and then she's perfected it as far as the product that we're going to sell in the shop. So it's a kit for you, and I'm going to let her talk about it. Dee, take it away.
Hi everyone. So we're gonna be featuring the Shibui yarn, which is perfect for this appliques. And what we're gonna be doing is this round one, and it's gonna at the end it's gonna look like this. It's a little pillow sachet pillow. It has
You'll have
inside
lavender.
Lavender inside, and you're gonna have the kit is gonna come with 3 little pillowcases kind of, and then you're gonna have the yarn, and you're gonna have enough to do 3 appliques or more. And then is the sachet gonna be in also in the kit, the lavender?
The lavender will be included in the kit also.
Okay, so the only thing you're gonna need to do at the end is either fold a hem, so it's like this, and then stitch it if you feel like it, or you can also just do this and do a really pretty bow in it. So that is up to you. The finishing is up to you. And I have some other samples in here, and just to show you that you can do it basically with anything that you have in hand, but linen is so great. I love linen. And so this is a linen fabric and this is a linen thread. Okay, so we're gonna be using a B hook, which is a 2.25 millimeters. And these are really comfy, and I love the coating on the hook. I just love these hooks. We're not affiliated with them, but I just love them. So,
It's all good.
to keep your one tip that I want to give you is to keep your linen from unraveling and making a mess. You may want to put it either in a zippy bag, or we have this. This is a sock, just a regular sock that you can buy. You might have it at home, and you just turn it inside, and you put your yarn inside it, and it's gonna keep it tight in there. Okay, so now we're gonna start. This is what we're gonna be working with. This is a chart, or
It's a chart.
a graph of the flower. In here you have all the stitches. The count is really easy to see, and then you're gonna have the what every stitch is. It's all really simple stitches. So the first thing we're gonna do, you might have to practice, and if you're just a beginner, the magic loop or the magic ring, and there's tons of videos on YouTube. So to do the magic ring, what you have to do is go like you're gonna do a slip knot, but instead of doing the slip knot, you're immediately going to do a chain. And sometimes it's kind of tricky, but to set your magic loop. So this is what you're gonna end up with. Do you see the string going there?
Kind of makes a knot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the graph tells me that I need to do 12 single crochets inside the magic ring. So this doesn't count. So this is gonna be my first one. So 1, 2, and you're gonna go on until you have 12. Ten, 11, and 12. So now that you have 12, you have something like this, maybe better than mine, but you're just gonna pull on that tail, and that's what's gonna make your ring.
Ta-da!
And if I take this off, it's so tiny, but you can see.
Beautiful.
And now we're just gonna make a slip stitch to join, and we can tie the ring even more. So we're gonna make a slip stitch on the first single crochet, and then the next step number 2, is we're gonna chain 3 to go up, because now what we're gonna do is this little columns, or however you want to call it. So we have to make 3 to start, chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and this you can do either double crochets or treble. That is up to you. It's not going to change. This is done with the double crochets, but it's not going to change anything except you're going to use a little bit more of yarn, but whatever you prefer. So, oh, you know what? I forgot that I changed something in here. When you do your slip stitch to join, then I do another slip stitch right on the same stitch, and that's just gonna center my chain 3 a little bit better, so there is not a huge space, a huge gap in between. So remember, you had 12 single crochets, so now we're gonna have 12 of those columns, but they're gonna be, each two is gonna be, there's gonna be 3 chains in between. So this is 1. On the next stitch, I'm gonna do another double crochet, and then I'm gonna chain 3.
And is that this part right here? What is that?
This is this columns.
Oh,
This
those,
is,
okay, okay.
So now I did chain 3, and I'm gonna go in the next stitch. So I'm not gonna jump any stitches. It's just, I'm gonna put 3 chains in between. So on the next stitch, I'm gonna do another double crochet,
I get it.
and another double crochet on the next stitch. Remember, you have 12. We're gonna have 12 6 sets of 2, and 3 chains in between. 3. So see, I'm gonna go in the next stitch and do my double crochet, and then another on the next stitch. So there is no stitches, two stitches in one. It's just on the next one, and then a chain 3. And go on the next. And we're gonna keep doing that all the way around.
And those chain 3s, that creates this bar that you're going to use in the next video, am I right?
Exactly. So
I can do this, Dee.
oh, I know you can. You're the best. You're the bestest.
I'm the best watcher.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I know how to count in English with an accent too, so you get 2 for 1. So these are my last 2 double crochets. And I'm gonna do my chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And slip stitch on the first, on the top of the chain 3 that I did to start the round.
So when you are going to, since you have done that slip stitch, are you going to use that same little hint to join it again, where you did a slip stitch in the same one?
You don't have to. I didn't. You don't have to. It was just on this round that there was. I thought there was too much of a gap, so I just did another slip stitch on the same stitch, and it doesn't change your count.
Doesn't change your count.
No.
Okay.
So this is what you end up with, and then if you pull the tail a little bit more, your circle is gonna almost close completely if that's what you want. And if no, you pull it a little bit, and it's just a little circle
Isn't
in
that
there.
beautiful? Now keep in mind, this has been blocked, and we steam block this. I put pins in each point, and we used a steamer, and that's why it's so nice and flat and pulled out and everything. But it's up to you how big you want it. I really pulled it out, and this ended up being 5 inches across at the farthest points.
Yep.
All right, Dee, thanks. We're getting ready for our next video.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Mm-hmm.